Welcome back, YouTubers, to my WWE vlog. I am Daniel Parkin, and this guy sitting next to me right here, yes here, is NJ.
What's up?
The biggest one we've had so far. Basically, on today's video, we're going to be doing our own little version of the Slammies of 2010, and who we think should win certain awards, which we've made up, kind of. But anyway, first award is Impact of the Year, which was won, in our opinion, by
Nexus invading Raw.
And why did that win?
Well, after season 1 of NXT, Barrett went on to Raw with the losers of Nexus and just caused big impact.
Yeah, and also we didn't expect that either. That was pretty surprising. But yeah, of course, you know, the Nexus making their debut on Raw, they kind of shook things up a little bit, and it changed. You know, it changed it for the good, because, you know, Raw got a lot better after Nexus come on. It was just something fresh, it was something new, you know, it was a new idea, and also it got us a lot of wrestlers too, you know, that the WWE could use in the future. So yeah, moving on to our next award, which is Shocker of the Year. You will be shocked by who won this.
The Miz winning Money in the Bank at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view.
And to me, the reason why this was Shocker of the Year is just because out of everyone in that ring, we just did not expect The Miz. We had wrestlers like Randy Orton, Chris Jericho, Edge. We just did not expect it. NJ, your thoughts?
I was saying go Randy when he was going to get the title, but The Miz happened to just be there at the right time and beat Orton.
Yes, so that ends that. So next award we'll go on to is Match of the Year, which we feel you guys out there will quite like, which is won by
Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker at WrestleMania 26.
WrestleMania 26 main event. Now, why was this such a good match, NJ?
Well, the stipulation of the match was Streak versus Korea, and I thought it was a good match. They had WrestleMania before, and I just thought they put on two great people, put on a great fight.
Yeah, and also, you know, they kind of complemented each other, because you had Undertaker continuing his streak, and then you had Shawn Michaels, you know, having a fit-in, you know, leaving present, so to speak, from WWE. He put in a really good match, you know, just to show a loyal service to WWE over those years. You know, we all know he's a great wrestler too, and he deserves a big send-off. So that's why we voted that as Match of the Year. The next award is Feud of the Year. Now, who has won the Feud of the Year, NJ?
Nexus versus Cena.
And why was that the Feud of the Year?
Well, over the whole year, that was the biggest thing that everyone was talking about throughout the whole year.
Yeah, and also, you know, the feud itself went on for a long time. You know, there's a lot of stipulations involved, you know, like John Cena joining the Nexus. You know, the stipulations that were made in some matches were just really good, and it just really had us on at the edge of our seats. Cena, did he leave? You know, would he have left? I don't know. But yeah, Feud of the Year, I think that was an obvious one, made the biggest impact as well. Which brings us on to Heel of the Year, which was won by
Barrett.
And why has Barrett won Heel of the Year?
Just going back to when he brought Nexus to Raw, he caused big impact throughout his whole time in 2010.
And also, you know, he got Nexus to do the dirty work for him, just kind of a heel thing to do. But yeah, also when you're up against John Cena in a rivalry, you're gonna have to be a really big heel to be able to counteract John Cena. You know, and he also, with the way he addresses the WWE universe and the crowd, etc. On the mic, he just gets so much. He gets so much heat, you know, from what he says. Any other thoughts?
No, he just
great heel, pretty much great heel. You know, he generates a lot of heat, which brings us conveniently on to Face of the Year, which is won by
Randy Orton,
who I may point out is one of NJ's favourite wrestlers.
Now, yeah.
Now, anyway, so yeah. So why has Orton won Face of the Year this year?
Well, while Cena's been out with Nexus, going to all their rivalry, Orton's just kept on growing.
Yeah, I think after his babyface turn at WrestleMania, the WWE have done very well to make him a credible face. He gets a great reaction from the crowd. You know, his RKO is a fantastic finisher. You know, and he's now doing, you know, he's up against the bigger heels like Miz and Sheamus and things like that. So yeah, so he wins Face of the Year. Obviously, we were thinking of Cena, but we just think that Randy Orton did more, and he grew more as a face over the year. So next award is Diva of the Year, which goes to
LayCool.
And why did we give it to LayCool instead of, say, Natalya?
Well, Natalya would have been great, but LayCool, just over the year, they just kept on working well together, going title, putting on good matches.
Yeah, and you know, Michelle McCall and Layla really sort of added a bit more to that Divas division. You know, they've been together as a tag team, blah 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 blah, handicap matches. You know, and they've generally been involved in the women's or Divas Championship, you know, scene throughout the whole year, so therefore they get the award. Next award is Mid-Carder of the Year, and who has won this, NJ?
The Miz.
And for all you haters out there, you're probably thinking, why has The Miz won it? Well, if you think about it this way, you know, he started off the year in a tag team, wasn't it, with Big Show or Jericho? I can't remember. Big Show, I think.
Big Show first.
And then he became a really good mid-carder when he won the US Championship or US title, and then moved on to Money in the Bank, where he won Money in the Bank. And then what happened, NJ?
He cashed his briefcase in against Randy Orton.
So, you know, he's really moved up through the mid-card thing. So he's been the best mid-carder. He's had the best results and stuff and the best achievements. So therefore, he gets mid-carder of the year. Any more thoughts, NJ?
That's all of him.
Pretty much. Okay, so that brings us on to our final, most prestigious award, which is Wrestler of the Year. And NJ, who has won this award?
Randy Orton.
And why has Randy Orton won Wrestler of the Year to you?
Well, that goes back to the other award while Cena's been out, he's just been the best wrestler to overtake Cena while he was fighting against Nexus.
Yeah, and also he's been involved in the main event a lot. He's gone after the title a couple of times. There's been really good rivalries, and also, you know, his match at WrestleMania where he broke up from Legacy and has now gone to this really good face. He's just done really well since 2010, as opposed to the earlier years when he was heel.
And he's kept the entertainment high in the WWE.
Yeah, and also the RKO is such an awesome finisher.
That's true.
Watch Evan Bourne, watch him RKO Evan Bourne when he does the bear Bourne. It's an awesome move. But yeah, so that's unless you have anything to add, NJ.
That's all now.
That's going to wrap it up for us from our own little version of the Slammy's prestigious awards here. So we're going to put out we'll put our questions to the YouTubers.
Go for it.
Of course, we do that every video. Okay, our question to you out there is, who do you think should have won these awards in your opinion? Please leave your opinions or suggestions in the comment section below. And also, don't forget to catch us on Twitter. My Twitter is Daniel_Parkin. NJ's is NJ17. And also, we're on Tumblr, where we update regular WWE vlogs, or blogs. We do vlogs on YouTube, of course. My Tumblr is Daniel Parkin, NJ's is WWNJ. Make sure you keep a lookout for us and subscribe and comment. We'll say goodbye and thank you very much for watching.